It was October 29, 2025. The rain drizzled outside the University of Mississippi as nearly 10,000 people gathered inside the Sandy and John Black Pavilion, waving flags and wearing red Make America Great Again and white 47 hats. The energy was electric. They were there to see Vice President JD Vance, but when Erika Kirk walked on stage, the crowd fell silent. She looked poised but fragile, a woman still carrying the weight of her husband's recent death. Only weeks earlier, Charlie Kirk had been assassinated at a Turning Point USA event, the very movement she now led. When Erika spoke, her voice trembled with both grief and conviction. She said she had prayed before inviting JD Vance to the event, and that she could almost hear Charlie's voice telling her, "Go reclaim that territory, babe. God's love conquers." The audience cheered. Then Vance stepped forward, and the moment that would soon flood every social media feed unfolded before thousands of eyes. Erika opened her arms. Vance embraced her. It wasn't a short, polite hug, but it was long, close, emotional. Her hand brushed gently through his hair. His hand rested at her side. For a moment, time seemed to stop. Cameras flashed, phones recorded, and a single gesture turned into something much bigger than either of them could have imagined. Within hours, the clip was everywhere. Millions watched it on repeat, dissecting every frame, every second. Others whispered about what it might mean for the vice president's marriage. Online threads swelled with conspiracy, screenshots, and speculation. What made things even more intense was that JD Vance's wife, Usha, was there too, quietly sitting among the audience. When Vance finally took the stage, he spoke about family, faith, and marriage, about how he hoped his wife, raised in a Hindu household, might one day find her own path toward Christianity. The line drew applause from some, but also discomfort from many who saw it as a deeply personal confession delivered at a strange moment while the Turning Point event filled the arena with chants of USA and faith over fear. Something entirely different was happening across campus. A coalition of progressive students held a counter-rally called Rise Up Mississippi. Inside a smaller hall, under flickering lights, students, activists, and LGBTQ+ supporters gathered to share speeches, laughter, and even a drag bingo fundraiser for campus groups. The contrast was striking. Two events, two ideologies, two different versions of America unfolding side by side. Back in the pavilion, as the crowd cheered and flashlights flickered, the image of that hug lingered like an aftershock. For Erika Kirk, it was a moment of raw humanity, perhaps a bridge between grief and strength, between past and future. For JD Vance, it was a test of perception, a reminder that in politics nothing stays private for long, and for millions watching it became something larger than both of them, a symbol of emotion in a world that dissects every touch, every look, every second. In the end, maybe it was about two people bound by loss and faith, caught in the glare of a nation desperate for meaning.